Hey everyone, and welcome back. Now, as someone who lives and breathes PowerPoint, whether it's for my own content, whether it's for clients, or just for general projects, I've gotten used to spending hours adjusting layouts, fonts, and adjusting visuals too, to make sure that every slide looks polished and cohesive. But I know that for a lot of people can be an extremely stressful process. So you need a deck quickly, but you also don't want it to look like you just threw something together in a few minutes. So in today's video, I'm going to be testing out Manus AI's presentation feature that they just launched. And I'm going to be building my own sponsorship pitch deck as if I were going to pitch to brands. Normally, starting from scratch is the hardest part. You open up a blank slide and you're like, okay, well, what sections do I even include? How do I make it flow? And how do I ultimately make it look polished? And that's exactly where Manus comes in. And let me show you how it works. So sure, I could have gone to ChatGPT. I could have asked for something like a media kit outline. And sure, it would have given me some bullet points, maybe an intro, maybe some stats, and maybe a contact page. But that's where it ends, right? There's no layout. There's no design, and I'd ultimately be stuck rebuilding everything in native PowerPoint at the end. So I've also tried other AI presentation tools. I mean, some do generate slides pretty quickly, but it feels like they're using the same template over and over again. And then when you try to customize layouts, the whole thing sort of just falls apart, right? Manus works differently. It feels less like a template generator and more like a design partner. I'll tell it, create a sponsorship pitch deck for Fast PPT, a creator who teaches PowerPoint tutorials. Include an intro, include an audience, include some stats, some past partnerships, some services, and a contact page. And here's the YouTube page for reference. And here's what it came back with. So now we have a clean title slide with my brand. We have an About Me page that tells who I am and what I do. And we have audience stats. So we're seeing followers, we're seeing engagement, we're looking at demographics. Then we have a partnership slide, right? Where I can highlight past brand collaborations. I'm going to get a services page showing what types of campaigns I can offer. And then finally, I'm getting a professional call to action. So in the final deck, you're going to notice that the Instagram account introduction was missing. So then I went back and asked Manus AI to add a slide about IG and to send a screenshot for reference. Look, within minutes, the deck was updated and it was also optimized for clarity and visual appeal. It's also making sure that there's coherence within the existing slides. And of course, I can keep updating and editing if I need more. So for example, let's change the headline and I want to make the font something bolder. Boom, done. Or if I want a 3-column version instead of 2, I just simply prompt. And if I need an image for the partnership slide, I can generate one right here inside Manus. So there's no need to go to Google or to another AI image generator. I can do everything right here. And if you want to further customize the deck, you can simply export. You can then download the PPT file. It's an exact copy of what you're seeing in Manus, and then every element is editable. Honestly, this is another part of Manus that really stands out for me. We've all had that moment where you're exporting from an AI tool, and then suddenly the formatting is a complete mess. So that's how I actually use Manus to build a sponsorship pitch deck for myself. And look, I'll be honest, I don't need Manus to design my slides because I actually enjoy doing that myself. But if you're somebody who doesn't live in PowerPoint every day like me, or doesn't enjoy it, this can be a lifesaver. Manus gets you about 80% of the way there instantly, and it gives you a structure that's going to generate visuals and going to keep you from ever starting on just a blank slide. And that's going to free you up to focus on what really matters in the presentation, which is going to be, your story, your numbers, and your pitch. If you're a creator, if you're a marketer, if you're a business owner, you want to make sure to check out Manus AI today in the link down below and get ready to level up your presentations. Thank you again so much for watching. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe, like, and let me know if you want me to test out more AI presentation tools. See you in the next one.